I just can't get a break. It seems like no matter what I do, I'm never appreciated. And it's starting to make me feel a different type of way because it seems like being there for family and friends, it cost me my peace. Because no matter what I do, it's always some criticism. And it's just crazy because I didn't think that it would ever come down to this, because you're supposed to value a friendship or any situation based off how much a person is there for you, not how much they can do for you. And that's where it goes wrong at, because it seems like that's what people really care about. If you're not beneficial to them, and they're starting to feel that way when it comes to me, because I never thought being there for the people you love will cost me my peace. And as crazy as that sounds, it's getting out of hand, because I never would have thought you could be doing something for somebody so much. As soon as you tell them no one time, you everything under the sun. And it's just crazy to me because, and I'm starting to think that maybe they felt this way about me this whole time, and I just didn't know it. And it's crazy to me because we was always taught to be there for one another. But when it seems like it's your turn to be there, you always showing up. But when it's their turn to be there, it's a no call, no show. And I lost a lot of family and friends like that because I can't deal with that no more. How am I going to prosper in my life if I'm always there for you? I need to be there for me. I need to be me. Because now that I think about it, the last time I looked myself in the mirror, I didn't even know who I was anymore. Because it seems like once you be there so much for others, you lose yourself. And I've been lost for a long time. I don't know if I can ever go back to normal, but I'm going to take it one step and one day at a time, because that's all I can do. It seems like nobody's real. Nobody's solid. And then it seems like people show their true character when money gets involved. So at the end of the day, it's like you can't value fake friendships and money over your peace. I have to value my peace more. And in reality, I have to just stay level-headed, stay well-rounded, because with all this commotion that's going around with family and friends, nobody's happy. Nobody's getting together no more. It'll just tear you down. And it's like you don't want to keep living your life like this, because you'll never be at peace. So that's why peace is important. And sometimes you have to just do it alone, on a long journey. And I've been alone for quite some time, just because I choose to be. Because at the end of the day, it seems like when I was putting myself in situations that I had a choice to not put myself in, it would just bring me down even more. So much to the point that I couldn't even function and control what was going on in my life because I was always tending to somebody else's life. That's how it be. Because if they can't benefit from you, you're useless. And I don't want to be useless no more. I don't want to care about what nobody else thinks no more, because me caring about what somebody else thinks, I lost me. I lost control of my life. Because you never know where life will take you. And it seems like I will always put myself in situations that I already knew the outcome to. And it's crazy because you always want to give somebody grace because you think that people will change. But sometimes people don't want to change. And you have to accept the situation for what it is. So back then, when I was trying to be there for friends, I was always giving people grace. But when it seems like I need grace, don't nobody give me grace. People get impatient with me. So when I tell you no, you start tripping. And it's crazy because I'm starting to think that's how you really felt. You could be doing something for somebody so much that as soon as you say no, it's a whole nother ball game. Then the crazy thing is that you could be putting your all into this friendship or being there as a family member. And then when you need something done, ain't nobody to be found. And it's always like that. Every time. So it's to the point that you're really not at peace. And then you start to wonder why. Because I used to wonder why all the time. Why I keep getting treated like this, you know? And the crazy thing is that the people who do little, they get the best effort. Ain't that crazy? The more you do, the more and more your friends and your family not available for you. But the less you do, the more and more they want to be there. Or they want to be there for somebody else who's doing less for them. And I know you're not supposed to calculate what you do, but it is what it is because you're doing it from the heart. But it's like you putting your heart in the wrong places because you keep getting your heart broke. You keep being disappointed because you looked up to this friend or this family member and they're not there for you. But in the long run, it really don't even matter no more because it's time for me to be there for me. So that's why I'm choosing my peace over my family and friends, because that's what cost me my peace. And I'm going to just be honest. I feel like I'm better off being alone because I can function. I can think. And sometimes you just need to relax. But it's like you start to become frustrated because I was starting to become frustrated. Because some days I feel like I couldn't even have a day to myself. And it's crazy because with so much that's going on in your life, with working, but here come everybody else. Can you do this? Can you do that for me? Can you do this? I don't have time to do this for you. I'm not wasting no more time on your life. That's your life. What you mean you don't want to waste time on my situation, what I got going on? Or your family member telling you this and that, but lying to you the whole time and not even keeping it real. Why even bother? And a lot of people, they don't even come around their family no more. I see why. Because it's not a peaceful environment. Family ain't really family no more. So it's like, it's nothing but a chaos situation. Y'all supposed to be brothers, and y'all don't even like each other. Y'all supposed to be cousins, and y'all don't even like each other. And it's crazy because you try to be cordial, but somebody always getting in their feelings and want to cause chaos in the scene. Because some people like drama. Some people grew up around drama. And they say they want to get away from it, but they gravitate towards it. But I don't like drama. So that's why I'm going to continue to keep my peace. Because that's what hurt me in the long run. Because if you're not at peace and you can't do what you want to do in your life, just in general, it's like you're going to start to stress yourself. And you really not even going to know why you stressed. But you're going to know why you stressed. And you're not going to realize that you're stressed because you're going to be doing things that you didn't even notice that you was doing. That you ain't going to be able to remember nothing. Have you ever had an argument one time and then you argue with somebody so long that you forgot what you was going to do? Or you made an accident because your mind is so caught up in this argument? So in reality, how I avoid it, I just stay away from it. And I used to be available. I used to pick up my phone all the time. But now, I don't pick up my phone no more. Because there ain't nothing good on the other side of that phone. And that's crazy to me because situations just change. And people change. But life goes on. And I'm not being inconvenienced by nobody else's problems no more. So that's why I choose my peace over my family and friends. Because it cost me my peace by putting everybody else first except for me. And the same people wouldn't even do the same for you. And I know you don't supposed to look at it like that, but in reality, how else can you look at it? It is what it is. The situation is what it is. So that's why I'm explaining this to you. And let me know if you like this video. That's my take on this situation. If you don't like this video, you'll still see me again. If you do like this video, you'll still see me again. So I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.